Hello, hello. How is everybody? Okay. Last time. Yeah, wake up. Also, I think that thing does go in a different direction every time. I was rewatching one of my streams and I was like, no, it's going in different directions. Okay. I think we've done most of what we can do for now on, shoot, what's it called? It up? Brittle Hollow. What is there? Oh no, that's the sun. Yeah, let's fly into the sun. That sounds fun. Okay, let's go visit the twins. I'm assuming the Ember twin, the Ash twin. I don't know which one we need to go to. Actually, it might help if I looked at the computer, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh, the little dots. I have so much information on everything now. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Anglerfish fossil. The Nomai learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying an anglerfish fossil they found on an Ember twin. Negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon at Ember Twin's equator. I feel like we need to go to the Ember twin, just looking at this. Detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on the Hourglass twins. Ash Twin Project. Central chamber instead of Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Okay. Oh, sorry. My eye is being weird. Yeah, no way. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway. Okay, Timberhearth. Quantum Grove. Throw a strange rock shard in the grove that moves when I'm not watching and emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. Found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. A seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Pectite wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. My signal scope picks up harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. Oh, that's cool. I like the fact that it actually noted that. I launched my little scout into the seed somehow. The seed is much bigger on the inside. The Nomai mined ore from this site to craft. Wait. The Nomai mined ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside the Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. Okay. Device created to pinpoint the source of distant signals. Disappointed by their failure, detect a signal. Yeah, I already read that one. Iskar is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they're probably alone on the moon for too long. They've probably been alone on the moon too long. Lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Iskar uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. Okay. Can we actually go to Hollow Lantern? That sounds dangerous. Quantum Moon. Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. A Nomai called Solanum landed a shuttle on the quantum moon. Chart's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. The Nomai named Solanum landed their shuttle on the quantum moon's south pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the quantum moon always arrive at the south pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. The Nomai built a shrine on the quantum moon to aid the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Many Nomai went to the pilgrimage during which the quantum moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. Okay. I think what I have to do is go to that ship on the, on Brittle Hollow. Wait until the quantum moon, I guess, is above, and then I guess get on it and let it run into it? I don't know. Ryback's camp. Ryback has set up camp. There's more to explore here. Oh. Emberhearth's only archaeologists. They overcome their fear to space to explore Brittle Hollow's treasure trove of Nomai culture. It really is. It is a lot of stuff going on. So there's still more stuff to explore there. I do like that it tells me where I can still get stuff, because it could easily get lost in, like, what you're doing. Construct a temporary settlement below their crash pod. Work together to recall an ice-shaped signal they encountered. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. Decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. Abandoned the settlement over growing concern about its stability. Makes sense. Now my city's suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers Black Hole Forge. The Nome debated on how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. Traveled to this solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They source the Eye of the Universe. Built a shrine on the Quantum Moon, aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Remember, this is final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. A strange rock shard wanders when no one is watching. The Nomai determined this shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. The Nomai hypothesized this shard is actually a piece of the Quantum Moon. The shard emits the same signal as the Quantum Moon. Black Hole Forge is suspended below the hanging city. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. Black Hole Forge district is the highest district in the hanging city. A Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. The north pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. The gravity cannon. Huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. Oh, there's another sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Okay. So we have some reasons to go back to Brittle Hollow again. That's Dark Bramble. Where's the twins? Or is this the twins? Those are the twins. I also like that if I haven't visited them, they're gray. Quantum signal. Detected a quantum signal coming from Giant's Deep. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. Okay. When I launched a scout into the sea, that crashed on Timber Hearth. It ends up much bigger space field and foggy mines. So yeah, it's showing it's something to do with Dark Bramble. The White Hole? I'm trying to get to the White Hole Station. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment. Yep. The Nomai noticed something strange. Warped objects appear to arrive at the receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before the depart. Negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Nomai were skeptical of their equipment could even measure time to such a small degree. And we don't have anything on the interloper. Okay. Since we still have stuff here, I hate to waste another day. Oh. I can't mark that one, but we can mark stuff on the HUD. Mark multiple? No, just one. Okay. Let's undo that. Let's try and find that southern observatory. We will hit the Ash Twins today. I just want to try and get as much done on each area as I can. We need to head that way. Let's go. There's Brittle Hollow. Over there. On the south pole of it, huh? Be careful, because last time I did this, I ran into the dang moon. Looks like it's just down there. Easy enough to get. There we go. It's easier to get closer to it once you've matched its velocity. Okay. Nope. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. We got to where we were going. One day I'll be able to fly that thing. I feel like by the end of last stream I was doing good again, and now I have forgotten how to fly again. Alright, well, we got to where we needed to be, though, so hopefully it looks like this thing has got a dome on it, so I might not actually be able to get inside from here. But we'll try anyway. Oh, hey! What is that? That's a different ship. Oh, hey! Perfect. Is this one of our ships? Actually looks pretty similar to what we have on our planet, I think. Anyway. Conveniently, I found... Uh-oh. A door. I'm here! I did it! I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm, a few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. Oh, this might be, Ryback. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. Bad news is, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door is broken. And I don't know, I'm not great at exploring, but I think I have found a different entrance by now, if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm gonna go ahead north into the ruins on the equator to try and find a way down. Well, shoot! Okay. Down by the equator, huh? Oh, might as well head for one of my other places. Just hope that the moon doesn't kill me. Okay, so we can't get inside. I'll trust that Ryback actually looked around. Maybe I shouldn't, but... Oh, that looks cool. Oh wait, that's the interloper, isn't it? Why is it going... Wait, why is it going backwards? Oh. Where's that landing? Right there. Almost to the equator. I tried. Okay. It hasn't started falling apart yet, so... Oh. There... Oh! Is that a fire? Oh, I thought this would give me air since it actually has all that. Hey, that tree actually looks alive. I think I've already been here. Oh, maybe not. I don't remember that. Okay. Let's have a look around. Come on, jump over the thing. Alright. See anything up there. Oh, this must have been one of his camps. Yep, let's not go in there. I don't know how to deal with that yet. I'm sure that I'll have something eventually, but not right now. I was like, it's dark, I can't see. And oh, right, I have a flashlight. Ow. These are the crystals that allow them to walk on walls. Oh. Alright, whoop! Is this how Ryback got to his camp? Looks like it. Alright. Alright. Notified signal nearby? I mean, we know who that is. So, put it away so I can actually get him on the signal scope. Maybe that's what it was telling me I hadn't actually found. No, don't fall, please. Why is it not letting me? Oh, okay. It just does it naturally, and I'm being paranoid because I don't want to fall to my death. Imagine that! Hi, Ryback. Look, it's Ryback! I'm actually gonna talk to him and see what other things he has to say. We're here, we might as well, right? Where should I explore? Shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. It's just to the north, you can kind of see it from here. Also, this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried, but if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, it's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. What are you doing out here? I think I already talked to him about this. Okay. See you later. Okay, so we want to get to the observatory. Since we haven't been there yet. I've probably seen signs for the observatory and just didn't realize it. Let's go back up. Oh. That works. That's the gravity cannon. That way is that way. The Hanging City. I'm guessing that's the Tower of Knowledge, and then down there is our observatory. I didn't mean to do that. So... this says gravity cannon. You guys are not great at signs, huh? Because this is going to say the Hanging City. Feels like those two are... What direction are you guys trying to tell me to go in? Is this the observatory? That's the workshop. I know I've looked at all these before, but I don't remember what they say. There's the gravity cannon. I'm on the Hanging City. So the dome would be the exact opposite way. So it would be Why does that say Gravity Canyon is this way, though? Oh, it is that. Wait, what? I guess I was still looking in the same direction. I'm dumb. And this doesn't seem to lead in. Oh! I say, and then I look up and remember that these people can walk on walls. Is this where I came from, though? This is where I came from. Okay. We've already been up here. Literally where I came from. Okay. So, how do I get to... Well, I went to that town up above. I'll figure it out. Oh, yeah. It feels like the Hanging City is the easiest place to try and get around to somewhere. So let's just keep going this way for now. Actually, I know I keep wasting time. At some point this bridge is going to get destroyed, but let's go visit Ryback again real quick. I'll get some air, some fuel, and then we'll continue on our way. Oh god, please. Okay. Alright. You know what? Let's try this. I know we've already been this way before, but I can kind of like shift to the left. I don't know. I guess that other path is just there. I know that we use it whenever this part gets destroyed. I can get outside of this thing, but getting inside of it seems to be a problem. When does this fall? I wonder if we get here quickly enough, if this is still attached to a point where we could jump and then, like, glide towards it. I could try. Right now the whole surface integrity is getting destroyed, so. Okay. Okay, so this is the way to the Southern Observatory. If I remember right, this one is one that's a broken path. Yeah. What we really need to get to is over there. I think if we can get here quickly enough, some of this might still be intact and we can still try and go. Or I can just do that. That works too. What? Oh, okay. You gotta love when the game is just like, I'm gonna just help you here and make it to where you turn sideways when you're not expecting it. Okay. We're walking on the walls, so I think I gotta jump. Okay. That's a big jump. Okay. Hit it. Okay. Oh! Okay. Almost there. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, Yep, you don't say. Here's the question. Can I jump it? Oh, wait. That works too. Is that spot safe? Yeah. Nope. 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 Fuck. Because of how the crystals work, it kind of messes with me whenever it's... I do love how that messes with the HUD. What is that? Oh, is that a piece of the... That's a piece of... Brittle Hollow. Get that camera out of the top. Oh, we actually... Oh no, the ship just fell through it too. Dark bramble. Might as well. Place looks freaky. Gotta say, not a fan. I don't think I can catch up to it. It's moving. Say that. I know this is gonna kill me. Oh god! I wasn't expecting it to engage gravity! Alright guys, we're gonna die. Whoa. Maybe faster than... Ah! Yep, dead. I thought you were good at piloting. You've been deceived. I'm okay at it in this game. I got close to, Okay, let's see what the computer updated for Brittle Hollow. I almost got to that dang observatory. I bet you I could get around it. I just needed to do that jump correctly. It's just hard because since you're, like, latched onto the wall, as soon as you use your jetpack to get, like, a good distance away, it's, Oh, plus let's try and get there quickly. That way we can see if we can get to the Tower of Knowledge before it starts falling apart. Oh, it didn't actually unlock anything. Okay. Now, where is it? I probably should have checked the map before I flew away. It's over there. Okay. I still didn't latch onto it. It's fine. We're going. I actually had an easier time... Oh, hang on. Ugh, come on. Come on, I need you to pilot right. Okay. Take it easy. Try not to hit the moon, because the moon's mean. Does not like me. What I'd really like to find is... Where is it? There's the cannon. The observatory would be a great way to get up there, but what I'd really like to find is that one grove. Is that it? That's it. I see it. Please don't hit me. I need to pivot downward, actually. It's rotating away from me. Let's... Yeah, right here's where I want to land. Look at that beautiful landing. See, guys, I can still do it. I just had to remember buttons. We're fine. I did it. Unidentified. Oh. I mean, we know what's making the sound. It's this thing. Why do I have to get close to it for you to identify that? Okay, put it away. Okay. This is probably the best way for me to see if I can get down to this thing quickly. Because this leads us straight to the Tower of Knowledge. I believe. Nope, it's already broken off at this point. Alright, well, I guess we can try and go to, what we need to be able to do is get up there. But... Ow! Did I go the wrong way? Is it back that way? No. I don't think so, anyway. City's over here. I'm trying to remember what direction I went to go towards the observatory. Was it back there? Because I went and looked at it. Yeah, I did. I think it is that way, isn't it? Am I crazy? I'm crazy, aren't I? Oh. Planets are... Woo! I found a sign that said the Southern Observatory. See, this is the problem with games like this for me, is I'll find a sign and not integrate where I saw the sign, so now I'm just like, what? Where was I again? Where was that? Did I go back? I don't remember going back. Help me, chat. I don't know. How am I liking Outer Wilds so far? It is fun. It is amazingly fun. It's just I'm really crummy at remembering where I saw things. Okay, I think I remember now. Oop! It just kind of yeeted me there. It's this way, isn't it? Yeah, perfect. Platforming! Let's see if we can get over there without dying. Chance is low, but we're gonna try anyway. Also answers that this is always broken. Thanks. Oh hey, there's two of them now though. Is there one that's better? Wait a minute. Ow! Fuck! That one wasn't available last time. Let's go this way. Hey. Let me on the wall. Let me on the wall! Why can't I get on the wall? Is it because you're not on your little thing now? Eek. There. Okay. Different route. Maybe more stable? Maybe less stable? Let's find out. Ah. Ow. Okay. Walk along this. It looks like it might just take me to the same area. Correct. It takes me to the same area. That's fine. We'll just try again. Okay. How far up can I get? Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay, made it. Fantastic. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Where is it safe? Right there is fine. Okay. Fantastic. We got around it. Woo! All right. Did it. Okay. More platforming. We're on our way. Okay. All right. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Thank you for the oxygen. Oh, I see. Hop up. There you go. Use your little legs. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. There's the door. Nice. Music changed. Okay. Interesting. Assuming it doesn't let me just read things. Okay. Hanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Oh no, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try and recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Annoying. I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Canyon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay, so we could have also gotten through here via the Gravity Canyon route. What is this? Is that just a hole? Or is that like, can I stand on that? I saw something. I was very confused for a second. Okay. Got that open. Let's go over here and take a look. What are these? That's wild. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant Deep rotate clockwise. These are cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. There's also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins in the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the water and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Hanoi showed me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But it was really necessary to build a model to tell me that. The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. I very much wanted to make a model. So that one's going clockwise, so if I go... I see. Oh. Clockwise ones send you up. Counterclockwise sends down. Oops. Noted. Oh, hey. What are these? Whoa! Oh. Wait, can I not? Okay, it just goes through it. Alright. Oh, it's literally just a solar system. I've seen that symbol a lot. That's Giant's Deep. That looks like, yeah, that one freaky planet. That's the Eye. Whoa. Oh. Interesting. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. So even this one had trouble detecting it. Is it tracking with where the actual planets are? Let me put that one back down. They seem to be moving. No. Doesn't seem to be because Giant's Deep is over there. And I think that one's it. Okay. Sun isn't ready to implode yet, so let's finish looking around. The music does sound like it's changing though, so it's going to be soon. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. The locator we built on the Idle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here, both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. Whoa, that spooked me. Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Oh. Eye has stopped. Oh, it's a hypothesis. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. How can you suggest that? The Eye's signal called out to summon us here to the star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we are no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try and find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the Eye in relation to here, where the Eye is in relation to here. Probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe you have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around the celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull, so the gravity cannon. Giant's Deep would also be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except for when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. In orbit? Okay. As we couldn't find the eye's signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this research method. Okay. I think we've found most of what we can find here. I feel like this was probably the big one. Especially this one. If I do these one at a time, does the device at the end give me information on each one? Well, I didn't actually have to do that one. No, seems like it only activates for the last one. Yeah. To do anything for the other planets they already know enough information about. So Dark Bramble is a little strange. Well, oh! True Core, thank you for the follow. I see the twins. That's what the goofy stuff is. Things rise out of it. Interesting. Okay. Well, we have some information on Giant's Deep, so if we want to try and go there... I said things couldn't sink below the surface, so I assume... Is it just a mass water world? I think there was someone on our home planet that was obsessed with Giant's Deep, too. What do I explore at this point? I feel like I've kind of just done it here. I don't know where my ship is. Way over there. Hey, it might actually still be on the planet, though. What's my favorite planet so far? I have only really been on this one and our home planet, and I think I visited our moon. So I haven't gotten to see them all yet. I've probably been doing this in a very meticulous manner to where I'm trying to find as much as I can on one planet before moving on to the next one. Whoa. Is that Dark Bramble? Also, can I just shoot that into the distance and it do something? It's probably still affected by gravity, huh? Oh yeah, I forgot. You can just literally shoot it to get a good look around the planet. That's pretty cool. Oh, I think it actually left orbit. No, it still seems to be in orbit. Oh, it's probably about to go through the black hole. Surface integrity, 2%. Fantastic. Whoop! Well, I didn't mean to walk off that. That's fine. I think we've pretty much gathered what we can here. I might be able to save it myself. If I can get to that. Hey! Why don't we go visit Ryback? Oh, there's actually a timer? Interesting. This is my first time doing this. I do like that the map basically actively displays how the surface is. Oh, it doesn't actually let me pivot under it. I guess that would make it a little easy to look at what's going on the planet. Where's the ship? Oh, it's been knocked loose. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, we can just take a nap again. Oh, it doesn't let me doze off twice. Alright. Oh, that's the sun doing its thing. Interesting. I can't line up the banjo because Ryback's here, but... Oh. There's definitely somewhere where they line up at a certain point. Actually, looks pretty close to right there. Alright, so at some point, they definitely line up. Right before this whole thing goes kablooey. That's pretty. Alright, I'm gonna check the ship's log to see if there's anything I've missed for, I struggle because for some reason my brain tries to conflate this planet's name with, the scary one. The one the seed came from. Okay, it doesn't let me look at the map until I get inside. Let's go. And I know the ship's log updated a couple times, so we can take a look at that. Orbital probe cannon. Let's look at map view. The new, more sensitive locator on the Nomai built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones that Nomai used to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins in the opposite direction. It pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape. No, there's just more to find in that area. I also don't think I've visited the Black Hole Forge. Well, let's either visit the Twins or Giant's Deep. Wait, what are you? Oh, that's the probe cannon. Alright. They did say it was orbital, so... orbit. Okay. Let's find something... Let's do something new. And by new, I mean the Hourglass Twin. And I think most of our research shows that we have stuff we can do on Emperor. Approach this thing carefully. Gotta be careful because the other planet is circling it. Thank you for the hydrate. Trying to make sure I don't get whacked by the other one. Oh hey, yeah. Looks like they have another cannon over here. Beautiful. Beautiful landing. Alright. New planet. And we already found the gravity cannon. Whoop! I'm already gonna get myself killed. Okay, we're fine. Sunless City. Right? Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. First of all, what does activating the gravity cannon do? I did something more in this one than it did in the other one. Whoa, that's crazy looking. Crazy cool looking ship. Ah! I just noticed that. Like right before I hit it, I was like, oh, is that a cactus? That's a suit. And as usual, these little things would send us out and to the other planets. Barry, I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not too long after its arrival in this star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pike and Poke were able to locate the fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I wanted to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Oh no. Not a corpse in here, so they did end up leaving. What comet are they talking about? Are they talking about the interloper? I guess they are talking about the interloper. These buttons typically... Oh! I guess because it was crooked. That immediately killed me. So that must be what activates the gravity cannon and sends me into orbit. Or maybe that just directs the ship and I flew toplet. But goodness, that was an immediate death. Okay, it's fine. We'll go back. Sunless City. Gravity cannon. Frozen Nomai shuttle. More to explore here. Landed on an interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings from somewhere beneath the surface. The Nomai who stayed behind lost contact with the other two after they descended into the interloper's surface. Equipment heard strange energy readings from somewhere below the surface. Two of the Nomai located a fissure. Yeah. Found trail marker for the Sunless City, but the path is blocked. Oh. Alright, well, let's try that again. Without the death this time. Interloper passes through fast. Or is it like a different rate? There it is. Okay, too fast! Too fast! Too fast! I'm sure this is fine. Ship can still move, so that's a good sign. I don't know if inside this thing is where I need to be, though. I'm not too worried about the ship being wrecked, because we'll just find another... Here, let's just land here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're down. Hey! Escape pod. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona, everyone survived the crash. Oh, so Anona was on this one. That's a relief, but at least you have my gratitude, Burr. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. We've already seen... Who is it? Poke? I believe it was Poke as Anona's assistant, or, trainee. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet's surface. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Launching pod 3. Now launching pod 2. Begin flight log. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system, which with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, there are still our best chances for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls and avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search it. It appears to be rising gradually. Emergency escape hatch? Oh, okay. It ejected off of the back of that. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. While these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Okay. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Cully and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Okay. Sounds good, bro. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct a long-term shelter there. The cavern Melore found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry, as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand. Make sure no one is lost. So, why is it not covered in sand now? I'm going to assume this one's not, a not go-to. This passage leads to a breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. We're doing okay on O2. Oh, wow. Refill your air tank, supply, and return quickly. Once it gets exposed to the sun, it gets too hot, I suppose. Would make sense. I landed on the surface outside earlier. Was I just lucky and didn't burn to death? There's apparently a horror down one of the other paths. Like little pricklies. Path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. Okay. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet a sandfall at the pit. Then turn left, continue to the room filled with rock column formations, and then climb through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Reach the shelter site, walk until you meet sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations, climb upward through the opening above them. Okay, so not that way. Keep going, then go left. Rock columns. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Moreline and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Up above. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. You're doing well. There's only a little further left to go until you reach the shelter. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Oh, okay. Over here? Okay. I think I made it. 3 hydrates? Technically 4 because I never did that other one. Thank you for the hydrates. I've kind of been just reading stuff, so I've been tuned into this too much. Fish are friends, not enemies? Yeah! Alright, so there's a path up there we can go to. Oh, wow. Something down there. Let's not jump down that yet. Got places we can explore again. What is that? So if this place has always been filling with sand, why is it not already full? Like, they made it sound like it was filling up in their era, which has been ages ago. Come on, game, throw me a bone. Give me something to look at. I mean, this is clearly a living area. There's lots of skeletons. Which means they lived here for a while? I feel like I missed something over here. Also, the music's getting really warped and weird. Anglerfish fossil overlook. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I was gonna fall through the hole in here. Not all the way down. Does this not count as oxygen? Thank you. Okay. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. Talking about generating power. Almost can't comprehend this being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe as a species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try, I believe. If we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Pi and Poke. Poke, I'm deeply honored, Idea, and I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause the destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. If we aren't all but certain. Okay. Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. Eye Shrine District. High Energy Lab. Stepping Stone. Angler. Whoa. Oh, it lights up the area. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's start with the anglerfish. Oh, and it lit up that pad over there again. Cool. Cool. Got some exploration to do. Oh, and there's a staircase that way. I'm gonna assume that pertains to that one. Let's go and do this over here real quick. I don't know what's below that. Let's not find out yet. It does say that that's the overlook, so... No, that was the ancient species talking. I'm just investigating their words. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. Update. We need to find a way inside quickly. Mallory, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. From what we can see, Coleus and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. I imagine we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet and this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Is that horror the thing that... Okay. Clearly this hole is too small for it to fit through. Hypothesis. There's another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coley and I will find it. We can't leave the valuable information undiscovered. Oh! That's horrifying. I hate it. Wait. What? It's got... there's a cave underneath it. Oh, and there's a thing there. Too bad this thing can't actually be equipped with the translator. Yep, that's like a whole ass hole below it. These anglerfish things are terrifying. Oh, there's also a hole above it. Oh, and there's a couple of skeletons down there. That's not good. Did they fall in and they couldn't get out? Okay, well, that's concerning. I don't think there's anything else over here, but now that it's all lit up... Oh, hey, maybe there is. Put that away for now. Just looking around to see if there's anything else I can find to investigate. I kinda saw a blue light over here somewhere. Oh yeah, there is. Gotta be careful about the dang porcupine plants. How do I get into there? Oh, over this way. Right? No? Can't get over it? How do I get in there? Oh, there's a door over there. Oh, wait. Okay. So the door has to be over here. How the hell do I get over there? Alright, you're just hiding shit from me now. How did that person get into their abode? Oh, because of us blocking the door. That makes sense. Okay. There is a door over there. Ah, I want to get in. How would one get in there? Maybe in that area I saw earlier where we can go up. Maybe there's a way up and around. Where was that? Back this way? Yeah, I just gotta be careful. Alright. We're above. Whoa! That's rising a little faster than I was expecting it to. Well, I have a feeling I know how I'm gonna meet my end this time. No wonder the music's been going. Yeah. I could jump down into one of these little sand pits. Hopefully not die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Absolutely gonna die. It's filling up. Shit. What a horrible way to go. Can I suffocate under this thing? Nope. It does take quite a bit of effort to go up it, though. Okay. I could make my escape through the caverns. No, I can't. Holy shit! Okay. Alright. Gravity cannon. Well, I've already visited this thing. Ah, frick. Of course. I dare say I'm dead, guys. Oh! There's nothing over there. There's just crystals. It's not showing any. Oh! One way to find out. We're fine! Oh, there's the gravity cannon. Already buried under sand. The ship's too far. Whoa. Honestly, I expected myself to burn to death. Okay, well. We didn't suffocate. Well, yet. We haven't suffocated yet. Alright. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's gonna take a while if I'm actually on a timer for that kind of stuff too. Okay. Alright. We did find a decent amount. I think I found everything we needed on the anglerfish level. I think we need to start lower level first, of course. Yeah, that's fair. You suffocated. Is that must be the station getting destroyed. Is it the interloper that's hitting it? The station outside of, what's it called? Probably got a lot to fill in. Escape Pod 2, Sunless City, Sun Station. We'll read that later. I want to get back in as soon as possible. I guess it could have been. It would have lined up right for that to be the interloper that hit the station. Let's find a good spot to, land on this surface. What is that? Oh. I know what that is. That's one of our guys. Beautiful landing. Let's go visit them. Yep. Something really big on the top of that planet. Hello? It's Chert. Let me get the signal scope just so it marks who. He's right there. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. Astrological. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to just see one. Keep an eye or four on the stars and maybe you'll spot one yourself. I found something. Do tell. Actually, never mind. Nothing you'd like to discuss at the moment? Well, that's no trouble. If you discover anything you want to talk about, I'd be happy to help. I have a question. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Looks like an extra bright star to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell what they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's also unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. What are you doing out here? I'm documenting stars. Hornfels knows our charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler. Hey look, there goes the interloper. Traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Or should I explore? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm quite good at getting quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you been to the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere, the one shooting a bright beam of light to the sky? Yeah, that's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. It's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd seen it with my little scout. We already found this. So where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground. How dangerous is that big falling column sound? Scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now the sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. If you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of the sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Oh. Interesting. Oh. Cool. That's his ship. Okay, so do I want to explore more of this one right now? I've kind of killed some time, and it looks like quite a bit of sand has already drifted off of that one. Oh, but there is a big door there. And then there's another one that way. And at some point the sand reverses. Let's see what we can explore real quick. Might die again, but we'll find out. The ship should be okay. I actually landed decently this time. Well, let's see what's this way. Big cavern. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's one of those. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip, and has been missing ever since. Where was young Coleus lost, Malore? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Nona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis: we will learn more by examining the North Lake Bed Cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Laura, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology, but we hope to learn more about the unique wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Oh no. Dark cave, huh? Oh. Yep, there you are. Yeah, that did what I thought it would do. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. How much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friends reading this, help us recover Coleus. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? An update. Morla and I went back to the lake bed cave, observed this rock again. There's Coleus. Sometimes it's here, there, and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders around like the quantum moon does. How curious. We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. And it's back. So which cave did Coleus get lost in? Okay. This brings us back to this side. And then a bridge here. That's broken at this point. Okay. So let's see if we can get the rock to come back, and we'll see where else we can go. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, a little too hard. Okay. There you are, my friend. Hitch another ride. Back in this cave. I think. Is this a new cave? Different one. Oh, this is the one just a little ways over. Okay. Before we go heading that way, let me make sure. Yeah, this is the one I already read. I can try a couple more times, see if I can... There you are. Is this a different one? Looks different. No writing. Oh, here's some writing. Coleus, how curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly for the rock to carry me here. Seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis: if the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm gonna bring my mentor here to see this. Mallory is here now, too. We theorize that when conscious being is in contact with quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, a being can be entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Friends, Coleus has been discovered a new quantum rule. He's also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here is disappearing while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I'm glad you hung around for me while I was reading that. Yep, no exit. Okay. Not here. Not this one. This is the one I wanted. Okay. I should be able to refuel air and tanks and everything inside the ship. Why don't we go check out the other twin real quick? Ah, much better. Alright. Very nice. Seems like the other twin is still losing its sand, so where... There you are. Certainly some craziness going on here. Let's go ahead and shift to this camera. I don't know, can I actually land on the sand? Well, it's draining, so let's just land here. The sand drains from this planet really quickly. Oh hey, it's one of these teleporters. Where's this one linked to? What? Where am I? Okay. Clary, here's our first delivery. Yarrow 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime and learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be undoubtedly useful. Oh. I suppose more precisely, I would like you to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. Yara, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister in romantic matters. Her destiny rivals and neutron stars, and go meet her on the White Hole Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Okay. So this supposedly goes towards Brittle Hollow? It would have to be when we're in line with it. Which might be soon? Whoop! Correct, it was soon! Ah. Departure time, arrival time. Charge, step into the receiver platform to activate the return warp. Oh my god. Scares me every time. Black Hole Forge. Oh, we're in the Black Hole Forge. Be cautious near boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Oh, it's up there. Whoa! Okay. Exit to surface. Oh, this is the area I couldn't walk up to. I see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I can do anything here. So what I need to do, I did move the forge back when I was on this planet before. So if we come here, activate the forge to shove it down, we can do something after we teleport here from the twins. For now, let's see where this— what? Wow. Where the surface one takes me. I may not want to go to the surface, but we'll find out. Oh, it's here. I see. Yeah, I know where we're at. I probably should have just tried to get back to the twin. Honestly. Don't remember. I think this one connects us to the Whitehall Station. I think. Where was the Whitehall Station? It's... was it near the sun? No, it's near... I don't remember where it... I don't remember where the Whitehall Station is. I know we have to be in alignment with something above me before we can go anywhere. There's something going on there. A lot of them are syncing up right there. Huh. Look at that. Interesting. Stress beacon? Oh, that's escape pod 2. Escape pod 1. We haven't found 3, so I'm assuming that's what the other one I've been seeing. It was on the big planet. Deep something. I'm kind of just standing here waiting for, can I hear deep space radio over there and over here? That's the radio tower. There's another radio thing? I kind of thought that that was just one that... Okay. That's Ryback. I want to find where they actually all sync up. Hear the whistling, so that's where the moon is. And the harmonica. Harmonica? That's on the deep. That's chart. And then comes back the whistling and harmonica. Okay. It's getting really red. I assume we're probably about to... So I've already hit... Wait a minute, what was that? What are you? Is that just Dark Bramble breaking apart? No, there's Dark Bramble. What are you? I guess I already missed my chance on this one to teleport. Not to mention it looks like the sun's about to go kablooey. My ship's way over there, guys. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. I don't really have much else I can do here, so... Just kind of waiting. I was kind of hoping that I would be able to teleport to, Whitehall Station. Music's about to change. Yep, there it goes. So that'll be going away in just a second. So, head here, lower the forge, and then head to the other twin. What's the best place to lower here? So I can actually do that. I need to be near the Hanging City. So we need, let's see. Where's the best place to land? Whew, sorry. I don't know if the observatory's open, otherwise that'd be a pretty quick way. No, it wouldn't. Gravity cannon. There's some way... If I look for the Tower of Knowledge from the surface and land near that, like I did last time. The sun just exploded. I can find the Tower of Knowledge, land there, run down to the Hanging City where I can adjust the... I have to find the control for the forge again. That's not going to matter in a second. I can find the controls for the forge, lower the forge, make my way back to the ship, and then we go to Sand Planet. Right? Sound right? We went to a lot of places today. Look, it's dirt! Not that. Okay. Need to go to Brittle Hollow. Exit ship to repair? Headlights damage? What did I hit? Disengage that. I don't hit the... Okay, not quite what I'm looking for. Looks like there's something right there, actually. Oh wait, that's that village area. Not exactly what I'm looking for. There it is. I'm not worried about my headlights. Our ship does need to be intact, though. Because we officially have to... Ah, that's not what I wanted. Let me out. Okay. There you go. There we go. It should be fine. Okay. We need to get moving. And I'll just hope that this place is safe enough that the rocks falling from the sky will not hit my ship. At least it's a nice, easy place to get back to. We just gotta make our way quickly. Down we go. There's probably a quicker place to the Hanging City. It's just this was the quick way I could think of that I just could map out in my head. Come on. Go. And easiest way to, like, know that I'll have a way back fairly quickly. Right? Okay, Hanging City, where are you? This way. I really want to use my fuel because it's just like, I go faster when I'm doing this. Okay, I think it was technically down this way. Was it? School District, Meltwater District, Ice Shrine, Black Hole Forge District. The Black Hole Forge District is up there, but there's somewhere... Maybe it was just up there. There's somewhere where I could get... Where I could operate the controls for it. We can't get up there because that's the area I'm trying to get to. Is it in here? There's something... Oh yeah, maybe right here. Yes, yes, this is it. That's what I needed to do. So now we can head to the other twin and get to that area. We just got to go back. We'll stop by Ryback and I'll get some oxygen. No, I don't even need to do that. The ship will have all that. Just hope my ship hasn't lost its placement on this planet. Keep going. Make our way back to the knowledge tower. And we can make our way back up to the ship. It does look like it's still where it's supposed to be, so that's a good sign. This is like my first time trying to bounce between planets. So I can, you know, so it actually matters that the ship stay intact. Well, I mean, I just bounced between the twins, but I didn't really have to. I just chose to. Because I'd stood around long enough for the sand to go to the other one. That's fine. We're heading back to the ship, so we'll get our oxygen back soon. Fill the tank too. That works too. Alright. Back up here. Alright. Tap that. Okay. Now we need to... Ooh, they're pretty far away. Not to mention they're on the other side of the sun. Fantastic. Where is the... Okay, this is a good time to take off. Because... Yep, the moon's on the other side. Fantastic. Awesome. Now where am I? Well, where am I trying to get to? Okay, the Hourglass twins are coming around. There they are. That's the Ash Twin, which is the one we actually kind of want to land on. Okay. Let me find that spot to try and land there again. It's not that. It is fairly close to where we were. Oh, it's that one. It's that one. Wait. I would like to get closer to planet, please. That one. Looks like enough time hasn't passed for it to, drain the sand over there yet. Might be a blessing. I think it's that one. Why don't we land over here? I can investigate this other building while we wait for the sand to recede. Will I lose the ship? Probably, but we're about to teleport anyway. Okay. Yep, sand draining. Interesting. So is this where the sand actually spills from? Goes through there. I did see that door already. Oh no, it's not. It's just the sand changes where it's falling from. That's all it is. Let's try not to walk into it and get... So that's why it fills up so easily, is it just falls within the cracks of the next building, or the next planet. Is this where I was? Yes, yes it is. So now we need to wait until we line up with... Turtle Hollow. Shouldn't be long. We already passed? Whoop! Okay. I was like, did we already pass it? No. It was right when I expected it to be. Cool, 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 cool. So now... Yeah. It's down here, so I can do something with this, right? Oh, look. Another statue. Its eyes didn't open. Got one of those. Where am I taking this first black hole core? Where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp towers are being constructed on ash twins, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return the forge to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high-free energy lab on the Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. Interesting. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that warp towers always align with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on, or at least close to, or but around, the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that it was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Right? Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twins, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body in which it's tuned? I enjoy the precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy the precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping into the warp platform during the active window will immediately warp. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. Assume that tells us when it can warp. Okay. And this is for the device out here. Be cautious near the boarding area while the black hole... Okay. Okay. What am I looking at? Some of them are lit, some of them aren't. Interesting. I have good news, Yara. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability should still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Okay. Warp's active. Whoop! Well, that was a mistake. Yep. Oh, fuck. Well, shoot. Shouldn't have tried to jump. Oh well. Well, since I can't get back up there, I guess it's time to go. Oh, the bridge is gone. Made it! Alright. I might call it after that. I feel like I achieved something I was trying to. But I have a feeling we'll be running to the twins a lot next time to try and, get all the information we can. But it'd be fun. I kind of wish we could still hear the banjo. Oh. Does it only let you wait for a certain amount of time then? I'll be right back. We'll just chill and play here together. It'll be fine. How did they keep the sand out? We're just gonna tell Ryback about everything we found. It. Well, Ryback, it was fun talking to you, bud. I'll take dying in the supernova over suffocating under sand any day. There was that one Nomai statue. I tried interacting with it, but it didn't do anything. I hope I didn't miss, like, a button I needed to hit or something. Anyway, we're gonna call it there. Having a good time. Okay. See if I can... Alright, we're gonna call stream there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm having a great time. This is it's very interesting, very fun. And I will be playing it again on Friday next week. So, I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye!